The Temahu, which is the Nuwabic terminology for the pale race or ghost man, is who created all the confusion. Just as your ancestors were human beings, who were beings called myths in Tamare, which is the proper terminology in Nuwabic to refer to Egypt, and Sumeria, legends and apparitions. Likewise, the being called Pa'apep, which is the Egyptian proper terminology for Apophis, which is the Greek improper terminology, also thought to be some form of spirit or spook, is in fact a race of human beings cursed in their seed to albinoism as ghost people, as found in Genesis chapter 9, verse 25. If you look in the book of Leviticus and the books of Isaiah, in the 14th chapter, you'll find out when they speak about Lucifer, they speak about Lucifer, and then they speak about the son of Lucifer. And people don't want to acknowledge that the devil has a son. If you go to Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, the devil has a physical seed, and it says, "And unto women he said, I will greatly multiply your seed." Now, this is Genesis chapter 3, where God is talking to Cadman, who is more commonly known as Adam, and Hawa, who is more commonly known as Eve, in their dealings with the serpent. That's the first time the serpent pops up in Genesis chapter 1 as Nachash, which means the whisperer in Hebrew. And that's what we do in the lodge. We whisper the message. You understand? It's governed by the devil. There is a reason why. So in Genesis 3:15, where it says, I will put enmity, which means hate or hatred. And if you look up the word hate, you have to have emotions to have hate. And you have to have decision-making skills to have emotion. In order to hate someone, you have to be able to love someone in order to know the difference between love and hate. So you're instituting emotions into this being, a being that makes decisions. So God is saying in there that he is putting hate between the woman's and the devil's seed, which Zeta is the Hebrew biblical terminology for seed. And if you take the same word seed and go into the word sperm and look up the word seed, you get the word sperma. So how did the devil have sperm without having seminal vesicles? Seminal vesicles are the organs in the male body that produces the semen. If you went through this scientifically, right, and started looking up semen, seminal vesicle, and prostate glands, you'll see a human composition. So when we get back to Genesis chapter 3, verse 15, it says, I will put hate between the woman's seed and the devil's seed. They're telling us that the devil produces semen, which comes from a physical being, not a spook or a spirit apparition. The devil is a physical being or person.